Everyone on the golf course wants the longest drive with the most precision possible, right? Well, today I'm going to show you one of the best stretches you can do every day, and specifically right before you tee off to maximize your drive. I'll give you a hint. It's all in the hips. Coach Matt Pippin here, and over the last 15 years, I've helped over 1,000 professional, collegiate, and everyday athletes move, feel, and perform at their highest level. And to maximize your power production for a killer golf game, we need to unglue those hips. Now, lack of rotation, specifically internal rotation of the hips, ensures that you'll never reach your potential when it comes to the long drive. You increase internal rotation, and you'll increase power, plain and simple. Now to set up, we're going to get into the 90-90 position. So if you've never done the 90-90 position, it is kind of a very challenging position. What happens is the front leg is what we call external rotation and the back leg is an internal. Now, a lot of people, this is going to be very, very uncomfortable, so we can just simply regress it. So if you have yoga blocks, you would put them underneath your hips, so it would lift my hips up. So right now I have my left hip out in front of me and my right leg behind. So you would put those yoga blocks underneath your left butt cheek. If you're pretty mobile, you're going to be a little bit more vertical in your torso as I am right now. Or you can just simply lean out to the side. You just want to make sure that this isn't excruciating right here, because if you try to get up here and your hips are a little sticky, this is not going to be really all that comfortable. So from here, I have my left leg directly out in front of me. So my femur head is shooting straight out in front. My knee is bent to 90 degrees, and then I have my left ankle bent to 90 degrees as well. Now my back leg, I have this guy parallel, so this is my top of my right leg is parallel to my lower left leg, and you can see there's this nice line running down. Now if this is a little uncomfortable in your knee, you would just simply bend your knee like so, or you can put yourself up on those yoga blocks. You just got to figure out what is your best 90-90 position to accomplish the task that we're going to do. Now from here, we're going to start to play with this back leg, because he's an internal rotation, and this is where we're going to go to work. So I'm going to start to get as tall as I can, and then I'm going to lean forward a little bit, and then out to my left. Now you have to figure out how far to the left you have to be in order to get your trail leg foot up like I've done so. So if you're not really mobile, you're going to be way more to the left than what you think. If you're pretty mobile, you're going to be more vertical. So take a second to figure out where you need to be, and then you're going to want to stay there throughout the duration of the exercise. So this is where I feel pretty good. I'm going to crush my knee down, and I'm going to lift that back foot up. Now from this position, I'm going to try to keep everything still in my body, from my pelvis, my abs, lock my arms out. My knee is going to go straight up, and you'll see I start to pull my right heel forward, and I'm essentially kissing heel to heel. Now from here, I'm going to drive that knee straight up, and I'm going to go put it back where it came from. I'm going to go knee down, foot second. That is super important. We want to overemphasize that motion. It's this foot up first on the liftoff, and then the foot touches down second when you put it back down. So that's one rep. We're going to go 4 more here. So foot up. Notice how I'm staying perfectly still. Heel to heel. Knee, foot. I'm always trying to put the knee back where it came from. A lot of us will cheat and they'll put the knee here. Go get it. Go explore that range. Where it's stickiest is where you need to go to work. Touch. Knee, foot. We're going to go 2 more. Foot up first. And if you're starting to move your torso around a little bit, it's okay the first couple times you do this, but you really want to lock it in, kind of like what I've done. Like you notice, I'm not moving anything except my right leg. Touch the knee down, and then the foot. All right, guys, we're going to spin around. We're going to do the other side as well. You don't want to be walking around in circles with only one good hip. So from here, it's the same thing. Now, your hips might be different. Like my right side is a little less mobile than my left, so I want to be way more vertical here on my left side than I am on my right side. So same thing, figure out where you feel comfortable doing this, and then that's where you go to work. So there's going to be differences. It's just the way life is. But just make sure you're just working on that back or that bad leg compared to the good leg as well. So from here, I'm going to be a little bit more vertical, same concept. Foot first, as long as I can get him 2 inches off the ground, we're good. Up, touch, reach back, knee, foot. Now resist that urge to want to speed up. That is not what you want to do. You want to go nice and slow. If I just whip through here like so, I'm not getting better. I'm just speeding up where I'm good, to get me through where I suck. So go super slow. Make sure you just feel all that stickiness in that hip. Touch, knee, foot, foot, knee up, and I just almost like I'm dragging my heel just above the ground. Back up. Yeah, you should feel like a good just kind of engagement right here in this pocket. That is where all internal rotation comes from. We want to make sure that guy is working at optimal levels, especially if you want that big drive. Touch, last one, put it back, knee and foot. So the best part of this stretch is that you guys can do this every single day, and even multiple times per day if you're feeling super motivated. Now to progress, you simply just increase the amount of reps from 5 to 6 to 7, 10, and eventually 15 reps going super slow. Now after that, your torso angle at which you can perform the move will start to increase, which adds another level of progression. So like I talked about earlier, the more mobile you are, the more vertical you are. The less, you're going to be tilted to the side. So as you guys get better at this, you're going to slowly start to have your torso angle increase. Now real quick, if you guys like today's stretch and even want more ways to level up your hip mobility, check out my 3 must-have mobility moves in the link below. It includes my all-time favorite hip mobility exercise that will be a game changer for you, I promise. And it's completely free, so check it out. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you're not missing out on all the awesome content we have coming your way. Until next time, remember to be strong, be mobile.